Hello everyone. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here with me today for this video. If you've never been to my channel before, I just want to say welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I hope that if you enjoy my content, that you will subscribe and become a part of this very positive YouTube family. And if you're returning to me, I just want to say I appreciate you so much and I'm just so thankful for you. And let's go ahead and begin this video. Today, we are going to be doing a cash stuffing. I know I said the next video was going to be my new savings challenges, but there was a glitch, and so I'm gonna have to film this one first, but I promise you that the very next video will be savings challenges, mini ones that I'm going to fill up and put toward my dental debt. And I made a brand new binder and I did a bunch of work, a bunch of crafty stuff. It was a lot of fun and I'm super excited to show that to you guys in the next video. So I did get my nails done yesterday. I was on decision overload, so I had my friend Kendra pick out the design. She Googled this and found some matte blue with some leaves. So I think that my nail person did a super good job, and so I'm excited about that. And today we're going to do a huge cash stuffing. It's going to be for $3,000. I just have to say, I am so thankful, grateful, just super excited to be able to stuff this amount. It's higher than I usually do every month when I do a big stuffing because I decided to include there's about 5 or 6 bills that I pay that you guys know I don't include them in here. Anyway, you'll see when I get to it, but usually I stuff $650 in a separate video with something else. But I decided I would just go ahead and do it all at once, do it together while I have the binders out. So we're gonna stuff $3,000. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna put these aside. If you noticed, here's my lovely new bling, as Madeline called it, Madeline Budgets, and she sent me that, and I'm super excited because it's so cute. She wanted me to put it on that binder. So today, since it's such a large amount of money, we are going to go ahead and count it, make sure it's all there, and then we're going to do a huge stuffing. I'm so excited about this, like I mentioned, and I think what I'll do is I will put it on the calculator while I do it, just in case anything happens, since it is a large amount of money. Hopefully I won't mess up on the calculator since I just got my nails trimmed. So we'll go ahead and begin counting it. If you did hear some noise, Ranger is in the background. And there's my cash breakdown slip I bring to the bank, just in case some of you have never seen this before. I let them know what denominations I need of each. And also, I do a lot of work behind the scenes ahead of time. Here's the sheet of paper telling me what we're stuffing into each category and what the cash breakdown is, what bills to use. So that's off to the side. And let's go ahead and count. So it should be $3,000. So we'll go ahead and we'll just start with the 100s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $7, $8, $9, $40. So 40, and we have $3,000. So again, I'm just blown away, and I'm just so thankful to God that we have this amount to stuff. So we'll go ahead and get into it. And as I do this, you also may notice that I have a couple new envelopes, and I'll explain when I get there. But let me go ahead and get set up to stuff. So let me get my paper off to the side. And first binder we're going to stuff, I believe, is my high priority sinking funds binder. So we'll go ahead and begin with that. Travel is the first category. I wanted to give this some extra love this month. So we're going to go ahead and put $475 in travel. Super excited about that. So let me grab some money here. And let's make sure this is $425. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 475. Perfect. So as usual, I'm not going to go ahead and count this all up. I really want to be surprised come the 15th of the month when I do that video. And I just have a lot of categories and a lot of money, for which I'm very grateful. So we'll just go ahead and add this, and we'll be surprised when we do that mid-month video. And I'm super thankful because now that I have a new person editing my videos and things like that, I'll actually be able to get videos posted the same day I film them. And so hopefully I'll be able to film that video right on the 15th and get it out that night. So I'm excited about that. So that's getting really puffy there. So the next category is property taxes. And as you guys know, I don't usually do this in this video, but I decided to go ahead and do that. And let's see. So we're going to add $350 to this. So 1, 2, 3, and $350. So that bill will be due, I believe I get the bill in December. It's right around Christmas time. And so I just pay that twice a year. So that'll be nice to have this money all set aside. And I do like to put the money behind so that you can see these better. Okay, the next one is sewer and water. Again, it's one of those bills I set the money aside, and then when the bill comes due, I deposit the money and I electronically make a payment. Ranger, leave that alone. Ranger. Hang on one second. Ranger, no. Honey, no, you just made it bleed. Oh my goodness. The poor guy's been wearing a cone for almost another week, and he was doing great, so it's been off for a day. And right now, while I'm filming, he just licked the area where he had his surgery, and it looks like it's about to bleed. So sorry about that. Poor guy. He's gonna have to have the cone on again. Don't know what to do with him. Okay, so hopefully I just added that money in there. I just did some math, and so I verify by doing that math that I did add the money. Okay, sorry about that distraction. Speaking of Ranger, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add $35 to his envelope. I don't think he needs anything right at the moment, but it's good that we can just keep adding to it because eventually he will need food and things like that. At the rate he's going, he may even need another surgery because he can't leave that spot alone, and he may need to have it sewed up again. I'm not sure. Try not to worry about it and let it spoil this video. Okay, so Ranger's emergency fund is going to get $80. 50, 70, 80. So that's a nice amount to go ahead and put toward that. I'm very excited about that. One of these days, I will be needing to do a bill exchange video, which those are my absolute favorite to watch. And so I'll be excited to film that for you guys. Investments. So this is for my Roth IRA. I'm so excited to tell you it's going to get $345. And I'm definitely going to make sure my Roth IRA is maxed out. Let's see. By the end of the year, but I believe I even have until April to do that. I'm not sure. I'm going to look into it, but I definitely want to max it out for this year. And so somehow I'll get that done. I might have to put some focus on this or use my tax refund if I get one, but we'll figure it out. So $345, but you know, these little amounts do add up, and $345 is absolutely not a little amount, but you know what I mean. They seem like little amounts compared to the, I believe it's $6,000 to max it out, but we all know that if you just keep adding to the envelopes, they just stack right up and surprise you. I'm also going to be needing to put some placeholders in soon and get some of this money to the bank, so I'll have to bring those out in a video soon. Okay, so my emergency fund, oh Murphy, that's going to get $215 today. So that's a pretty decent amount. It's going to get 4 50s. Let's see, 51, 52, 10, and a 5. Okay. So we'll add that in here. I hope everyone's having a good week. Today is Wednesday, as I mentioned, and a lot of you know my kids have been sick, I've been sick, but today was the very first day in, I believe, 3 weeks that both of my children made it to school. I was home alone. I was excited. I was going to shoot 2 videos with no distractions, just the dog, and just as I'm about to start filming, my son texts me and says at school something happened to the boiler and there was smoke all throughout the entire school. And so they got dismissed and my son said he and his friend were walking home. So anyway, I told them they needed to be very quiet because I need to get at least 1 video filmed. So there we go. Now I'm super excited right now because we're going to put some money in dental. We're going to put, let's see, $114. So we get a $100 bill, a 10, and 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is going to allow us to color in 3 things. So let's see, that's all the money that's in here right now, which I will deposit this in the bank and make a payment, but let's go ahead and look at the tracker. So I'll put this aside for a second and go ahead and look at this tracker. Okay, so I already did the math. So I know that we get to color in exactly 3. I did that on purpose. I wanted to have the real amounts. Sorry, not the real amounts. I mean, I didn't want to have any leftover. I wanted them to be even amounts because I'm severely type A. So we're going to go ahead and color in these 3 ridges. So I may fast forward it right here or I may not. I don't think it's going to take me very long. So still trying to do a good job. And I just want to thank all of you so much for just all the support and all the love on my videos. I'm so behind on comments and I'm going to try to respond to as many of them as I can, but I just appreciate you all so much. And you guys are constantly giving me ideas of how to make things easier, like when I film or things like that, or I got some great ideas for the next time I do, what's it called? The cash unstuffing video. So I just want to, you guys are all just so smart. I'm just an ordinary person and I just do this for accountability and to try to help others and show you you're not alone. But I don't know how to word this, but I think you know what I mean. I'm just an average person just sharing my journey and I appreciate all the help I can get. So that's looking really good. I'm excited to be able to put a little money in there. So let's move right along, and the next one in here is medical. We're gonna put 75 in today. So that's pretty cool. 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. When the bills are really old, it's they just stick together. It's hard. So I was being careful to make sure I didn't put too many 20s in there. Okay. There we go. Wait, I did that right. Okay, so the last one in this binder is vision expenses, and that's gonna get $45. And I will say that my son just went to the eye doctor. He has glasses, but he hasn't worn them in 2 years, but he really needed to have a new exam and to get new glasses. So we're actually picking up his glasses this afternoon, and my daughter had her first eye exam yesterday because at her doctor's appointment for her yearly physical, she totally flunked the eye part. So her dad took her to the eye doctor yesterday, and she absolutely hates the idea of contacts, doesn't even like to watch me put mine in, but she said she does not want to wear glasses, and so she is getting contacts. So that will be interesting, but I'm very thankful that he their dad insists on paying for all that stuff, and so I'm so grateful for that. So for this vision expenses, it's just for mine, mainly for my contacts and when I need to have another exam. So, oops, looks like the cover came out here. This binder's getting very puffy, so let me know in the comments if you want to see me do a bill exchange video soon. That'll be fun. Let's see. I'm sure we can get it to close, but yeah, that is pretty thick though. So encouraging to see that thick. I love it. Okay, so we'll put that one aside. The next binder we're going to do is, I believe it's self-care. And yes, it is self-care. So got my rock, my BU rock, and I did get a new rock in the mail, which I believe I told you guys, and I was trying to decide when to debut it, but I didn't want to start using it as soon as I got it because I hadn't used this rock for that long. So I decided that whenever I post my video for my sinking fund totals for the month, I want to post that on the 15th of every month, or at least shoot it on the 15th and get it up as soon as I can after. I think that's when I will unbox a new rock. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so hair is the first one. We're gonna put $35 in here today. And we like to have exact change for them because they appreciate it. So we're gonna do smaller bills. So we'll do 2 10s, 2 5s, and 5 1s. And I'll just count that real quick, make sure it's correct. Also, can you still see? Yep, you can still see the ones. Okay, so 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is correct. I may as well just move everything up because then I don't have to worry about it being at the bottom of the screen. So there we go. That's better. Okay, so let's see if we have anything in here. Oh, we do. Perfect. Right now, I'm growing my hair out long, so I've just been going to get trims every 7 weeks, I believe. I believe she says my hair does perfect for 7 weeks. So I've been going every 7 weeks, just getting a trim, and I don't color my hair. I don't do highlights. It's just natural right now, and that's the most inexpensive way. And I only have one gray hair. I've had this gray hair for probably 5 years, but usually it hides underneath and you can't see it. So we'll see what happens when I have a head full of gray hair. I haven't decided yet what I want to do about that, but anyway, let's move right along. So let's go to clothes. So for clothes, again, super excited. It's going to get a ton of love today. It's going to get $185. It's going to be 2 50s, I believe, 2 20s, and then 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. 2 5s and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I love doing these monthly stuffings because I get to give all the categories some love. So this is great. Okay, so we have 50, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, 180, 180, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 185. Yeah, that was struggling. It needed some larger bills, so this will be great. You know, it's funny. Now that I'm not working, I don't notice really a difference in money. I feel like I kind of just feel like the more I make, the more I spend. I don't know. Do any of you ever find that? Or the more you work, the more money you make, but the busier you are, so maybe you eat more on the go, or I don't know. But definitely so blessed, and I'm so thankful that God just showers abundant blessings on me, and I'm just so thankful that I'm able to be home with my kids right now for the moment, and as they've been sick, and focus on YouTube and all that. Yeah, I need to stop paying attention to these. Okay, so the next one we're going to do are movies and books, and we're going to do $25. So it's going to be 2 10s and a 5. there's actually the high school where my son attends is putting on the show or the play Grease. And so it's funny because my kids have never seen that movie and they don't even know about it. But I think it would be really fun to go watch the play. So I think I'm going to go. I believe the tickets are only $5, but again, this is another, I wanted to also have this category in case there's any plays we wanted to go to. Okay, so adventures. Now, this one I redid. Now, I know this is the second time I've redone this, but if you remember, I had a I had made an envelope that had cameras all over it, and I had given it away in my giveaway where I gave away those fall envelopes. And one of my very sweet supporters, she's just so sweet. I love chatting with her. She mentioned that she would love to have that particular envelope to save for developing film and things like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to send her mine because she didn't win the giveaway. And I thought I'd love to be a blessing to her. And then it just gives me an excuse to go on Etsy, buy another cool sticker, and make another envelope. So I ended up getting this, which I love. I absolutely love everything about this sticker. It's so super cute. And I'm excited about that. So Lisa, I hope you enjoy your envelope. I also sent you a freebie in there, and I hope you like that too. So let's see. For adventures, we're going to add 25. I don't think I added it yet. I hope not. But anyway, it's going to be 2 10s and a 5. I need to stop chatting so much so I can remember if I put money in or not. Okay, so Relax Me is the next category. It's going to get $45. So 20, 30, 40, and 5. And it has nothing in it, so I guess it really needed that money. So stick that in the back, and then the last envelope is, oh, second to last. I have another surprise back there. So this is sick days. I did use some money in here. It's going to get a 20, a 10, and a 5. $35. Usually when the kids are sick, the only thing they want is comfort food, and normally that is either French fries or it is a shake. They like shakes too. So, all right, I got to stay focused here. So, put a little more money in there, and then I made another new envelope. I had one called Retail Therapy in my weekly envelope, but I keep spending it. So I decided to, because the sticker was just so adorable, I decided to make a new envelope, and I'm going to keep it in here. And instead of using it in my weekly, sorry, the words are just not coming out today. I had to take a migraine pill earlier today, and so it leaves my brain all foggy. So sorry I'm having trouble with words, but anyway, instead of keeping the envelope in my weekly wallet, I'm going to have it in here, or I could put rollover in here. I'm not sure yet, but after I prepped for this video, I then made this envelope, so I don't have any money prepared to go into it today, but I think it's super, super cute. Okay, so that will finish off this binder, my self-care binder. For the first time, it feels like it's getting a little bit thick, so that's cool. Let's move on to the low priority sinking funds, and we'll get started with that right away. First one is crafts, and we're going to put $38 in here. So 20, let's see. Oops, my ruler moved. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. Just making sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So we'll add that to what's in here. And don't you worry, I am spending money in these sinking funds, but I don't carry these around with me. So when I do another cash on stuffing video, that's when we're going to take the money out of here to make up for what I spent or for what I bought. So, okay. That back looks like school days is next. and School Days is going to get $28. You know I can't leave that like that. I'm sorry. I'll leave the corner though. Okay. So $38, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. So I did do some odd amounts because, especially for School Days, I like to have some $1 bills in here for the kids. So, all right, so add that together. Sorry, I'm a little bit slower today in putting these together as well. But even though I wasn't feeling well, I still wanted to bring you this video. So many bills in here, it's hard to even get them to fit. It's a great problem to have. So for YouTube Tech Guy, we can take this out now. I don't need it because Matt is going to graciously offered to learn and to edit my videos, to learn to edit and to edit them and to do all that. So I don't need this anymore because he will not take any money for it. So we're going to put that aside. So hopefully I'll have a little extra money to put in this envelope because I've been buying a lot of stuff for my channel to make things for giveaways and just, I need to pay for editing software and just some other things, which I'll go over later because I don't want this video to be too long. So anyway, so I took out YouTube Tech Guy, and the next one's going to be Busy Lizzy's Budget. I'm so excited to say it's going to get $166. And another reason why I want to put a bunch of money in here is because I desperately need a new printer. So I'm not sure when I'm going to get it, but I'm going to start looking at prices. So let's go ahead and fill this up. So 2 50s, and then we'll do a 20, 2 10s, 4 $5 bills, and we'll do 6 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you do hear a little bit of background noise, I apologize, but I'm making a long video and people need to come and go, so sorry about that. Bye, Norman. Bye. Bye. Okay, so let's go ahead and count this and make sure it's $166. We have 50, 1, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 161, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, that was him locking the door. It's a lock that has the keypad, so that noise was it locking. So sorry about that, but just gonna keep going. Okay, giveaways. Now, as you know, I just gave away $100 and I already have all the money for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I can't even believe I'm saying that right now. I'm just blown away that I just can't even believe that we're talking about that we're getting that close. So we're going to put just $15 in here today. I just always like to give it a little bit of something because every little bit helps it to grow, but I love doing giveaways and I do them quite frequently, as you guys know, so I always want to be putting at least a little bit in here. The next category is going to be winter sports, and we're going to get $25 in there, so that's exciting. Again, this is just little by little. I know it's adding up, and I believe the ski and skate sale is at our school this weekend, or it's for the town. So hopefully we can find, at least my daughter, if not my son as well, some snowboarding equipment. So we'll see. Let's count this just because I'm curious on this one. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240. Okay, I was super curious about that. So 240 is not bad at all. Okay, so replace electronics is going to get $35, 20, a 10, and a 5. And I just feel like I have to say it again, but this is absolutely not for anything game related. It's more for replacing cords that break and things like that. Definitely not anything exciting for my children. Like this may look, I just really like that sticker. I have some fascination with red and turquoise together. And so this is just, to me, perfect. Okay. And keep moving along. Wiggles. So for my son's cockatiel, we're going to just do $5. And I need to get my lazy butt to the pet store and buy Wiggles a new toy because he hasn't had a new toy in a while, and I want to get him one for me. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just need to make it a point to stop there and get that because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this is stacking up. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and we haven't shown Wiggles in a bit. And for those of you who are new, let's go ahead and I'm going to put in just a short video clip of Wiggles. We'll put it in right here. And then for Wiggles or Wiggleses or however you want to pronounce it, for the emergency fund of Wiggles, we are going to put, oh, I thought it was $2. We're going to put 2 $5 bills to equal 10. So, all right. Wiggles already had one accident, so you never know. We may actually need to utilize a bird emergency fund. You never know. So the last category we have is gifts. This is another one that I'm constantly using. So we're going to give it a lot of love today. $175. So let me pull some bills. 2, 2, 2, and then 5 ones. And then we'll count this up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's go ahead and give it a count. Normally I speed through my videos because I just feel like they're so long and I don't want to bore anyone. And a lot of people have said not to speed through them, just to take my time so that it's actually enjoyable for me. And so that's what I'm doing with this video. So I hope you don't mind the length and I hope you enjoy it because I'm actually really enjoying filming it. So let's see, this is supposed to be 175. So we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 175. So that makes me really happy that this envelope is so full. And there we go. So that is the last category in this binder. I hope this doesn't break the envelope I made. Okay. So once again, this is getting very thick. We love to see that. As Savannah would say, she says, the way she talks, I love it. I love the way she words things. She makes me smile. Okay, not sure why I just pulled that one out. We all know I already stuffed that. Let's get out the cars binder. We're gonna give that some love today too. And we're gonna start with BMW registration. And again, this is one of the categories I don't usually do in this video, but I am from now on because it just makes sense to pull these all out once, stuff them all, and be done. Okay, so this needs to get $100 every month so that I'll be able to pay for my registration in my birthday month, which is January. So we're going to, this will be my first time paying it since buying the car, so I really don't know how much it's going to be, so I just guesstimated, and it'll be interesting in January to find out if I have enough or if I have money left over. So I'm excited to find out about that. Yes, I'm one of those crazy people that actually try to get my bills before they come in the mail and find out the amounts, because I always like to know if I have extra, so then for this extra I could use for another category. So anyway, for the Subaru, let's go ahead and it gets 50 every month. It needs to get 50. So, and just like with this car, I'm never sure how much the registration is because every year it goes down. So that'll be neat to see. So for maintenance, how do you say that? I say maintenance, but I guess it's maintenance. I don't know. Anyway, $45 we're going to put in this one. So it's going to be 2 20s and a 5. Trying to be super careful since I handled so much money today and I don't want to mess this up or make a mistake. So trying to be extra careful. So put that in there. I feel happy that I'm finally starting to beef up some of these categories that really didn't have anything before, because we all know the cars are all going to need some, we'll just say repairs done at some point. I won't say the M word again since it's tripping me up today. Okay, so for the Subaru, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to put in the same amount and just, we don't want to play favorites, so don't want the cars to get jealous. So we'll just keep it at the same amount. And, all right. So the next category is going to be for car washes and details. And I did get a car wash, so, and I brought this envelope and I had the cash and the machine would only take a card. So I did have to use, I used my debit card, and that will be taking this money out when I do another unstuffing video, since you guys like to see those. I'm going to start doing those. So $29. So let's take out what's in there. And it's going to be, oh, this is my last category. So, and I don't think I have enough. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Did I already put 2 5s in there? Again, you know, I don't know, but when I watch this back, I'll find out. But either way, if I was short on this one and another category got an extra 10, that's also totally okay. One of these days, I just want to do a video, stuff a bunch of money, and have it just come out perfect. That would be fun. Someday. Okay, so that is going to do it for this video. And if you watch to the end, go ahead and put a, what is this, a sponge? Either put a sponge or a bar soap, some type, or a spray bottle, some type of like cleaning emoji. And then I'll know who watched till the end. And if you did, if you are hearing this right now because you are still watching, you guys are amazing. You guys, I already know who you are. It just blows me away, the love you give me, and you watch my videos to the end. And anyway, thank you so, so much for watching. I hope you all are doing well. And I do promise you, you have my word that the next video posted after this one will be my new savings challenge binder and my new savings challenges, and some of them I made, some of them I bought, and I'm so excited to show them all to you. You won't want to miss it. So stay tuned for that. Be looking for that. And I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. I love you all so much. Bye.